So in this video, I am going to show basically the setup that is used for my game, Custer's Last Stand 150-year Commemoration. This game is listed on Board Game Geek, and more importantly, there's a Facebook group called Steve's Game Design Diary. You can join that if you're interested in playing. You can get the print and play components, some of which you're seeing here. Of course, they wouldn't include the wooden disc, but there are some paper versions of the counters that you can print, and you'd have to provide your own dice and cubes and what have you, but that's pretty common for print and play. There's also a vassal module that one of the members of the group created, so if you're interested, you could do that and not have to print anything. Anyway, so continuing with, this is the setup. So basically in this game, it's a solitaire game. While the rules do allow for a second person to control the Indians, it was designed as a solitaire game. Thematically, Custer does not know, as in the historical situation, exactly how many Indians he's facing. So when the Indian leaders are pulled from a cup, or as I normally do it, I'll just have them face down here. If, for instance, a yellow nose is revealed for the first time, we'll roll a die to see if he's even at the battle. And on a roll of a 1, he's not there. On other numbers, he will start at one of these locations with a ring, and again, based on the chart, how many additional counters will make up his unit. So the objective, the way that the cavalry win, is they either eliminate these 6 Indian village counters or all of the Indian leader counters. And if they do that before turn 15, they win, otherwise they lose. All of the leader counters represent a group of cavalry troopers and, as in this example, so this is some number of troopers and Custer, and if Custer is actually killed, but just to keep track of the unit, we would turn this, flip it over, and there's a little X through the C to indicate that he has died. Okay, so a couple other components. Custer's Luck, the game can be played with 0 to 5, but it's recommended 3. This allows the Custer unit to do some dice manipulation, both offensively and defensively. And I'm not going to go into every single rule, but the rule book is also available on the Facebook group. So you can see the whole thing, print it off, it's a PDF, or just read it. When the Indians activate, they'll come in here, they can move through the villages while the cavalry cannot. And then the Indians can freely cross the river, whereas the cavalry must first find a ford. Now, also part of the setup, there's always a revealed ford here. Then at the space between Reno Hill and the skirmish line, we take and randomly shuffle these 2 and place them here, and then the cavalry unit can use one of their actions as their first action to check. So let's say Benteen were here, he would be close enough to check for a ford. He reveals that this is the ford. Of course, the other one was the dummy. So then they can cross at that spot. Then for the other placement, we'll take these 2 existing fords and the dummy counters. They'll get all shuffled up, and then 2 of them are put here, 2 of them are put at this spot, and 2 of them are put at this spot. And then the remainders are placed without looking into the box. So it's possible that there are no other fords. They may all be dummies, or in this case, 2 of them appeared here, and these are dummies. So that will have to be revealed by, again, taking the action to search for the ford, should the cavalry units get close enough to do that. So that is pretty much the setup, and I will plan on doing additional videos with actual run-throughs of turn 1, turn 2, and split it up like that.